Gillia's just said in the cage there, he's gonna submit me. Won't do that, but he said it because he knows he can't knock me out. I will put that little bitch in his place. Get it, buff.
There is a guy that when it comes to deliver, his back hurts. So I don't know, whoever is ready for me, I'm here. Let's fight. If you're ready, I'm here.
You're talking about Paddy Pimblett. You've had personal difficulties with Paddy in the past. Is that the guy that you would like to defend your title against first?
Champion Ilia Topuria is facing massive backlash from MMA legends and fans alike, while Paddy Pimblett sends a crystal clear message, "I'm coming for you." Meanwhile, MMA legend Henry Cejudo slams both Topuria and the UFC over their handling of #1 contender Arman Tsarukyan's title situation.
If being a guy like Michael Chandler, who is 7-2 in the UFC, gets you a title shot, the UFC being more of an entertainment company, maybe that's what the UFC is. You fought your way to become one of the greatest welterweights of all time. You went through everybody. I feel like Arman has kind of somewhat done the same thing.
It would really kind of be a spit to the face of those merits of who the best fights the next best guy. If you're going to skip a Justin Gaethje, Arman Tsarukyan, Dan Hooker, Mateus Gamrot, and just say, Paddy the Baddy, you fight for the title next. You want Justin Gaethje to maybe have another fight. So if that's the case, then it's got to be Arman Tsarukyan. Paddy Pimblett has done a phenomenal job with the opposition he's been given. Let's get him someone in that top 5.
You're 100% right. If it's not Justin Gaethje, Arman, but it can't be Paddy.
Buckle up, fight fans, because this story has everything. Title threats, social media trolling, and some serious bad blood. Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about our lightweight king, Ilia Topuria. El Matador shocked the MMA world in June when he knocked out Charles Oliveira in the first round at UFC 317, becoming a 2-division champion.
Eu nunca fui nocauteado, tá ligado? Eu nunca tinha sido nocauteado. Tomando knockout, tomando TKO, mas nunca tinha sido nocauteado. Ali não sabia o que tinha acontecido, não sabia como tava, né? É algo novo pra mim. Com certeza, o cara que bate mais forte, não tem nem como negar. Eu tomei muitas pancadas de caras duríssimos. Dusty Gaethje, tomei muita pancada. Dusty Poirier, Michael Chandler, eu tomei pancada que me deram knockdown, mas de verdade, o cara bate muito duro.
But here's where things get spicy. Topuria has made it crystal clear that he'd rather vacate the lightweight title than fight the #1 contender, Arman Tsarukyan. Think about that for a second. A champion would rather give up his belt than face the top-ranked challenger. That's unprecedented behavior in the UFC.
I know it's coming from Chael Sonnen, but apparently you're fighting Ilia in December. Is that true?
I hope so. And I wanna fight for the title. I've been waiting so long, and
How does you?
Chael Sonnen maybe knows something.
Yeah. And do you know if those conversations about a title fight are ongoing with the UFC?
They didn't tell anything yet to me. So I'm just still waiting, training, and trying to call out Ilia as much as possible. But
yeah, we've seen some of the tweets towards Ilia. They've been funny. I enjoyed the duck video that he did. What do you make of the fact that he says he would rather give up the belt than fight today? He just don't deserve it. He doesn't want to.
I mean, he feels that he's gonna lose that fight. It's better to give the belt and then go up or wait when what happened with me, because he knows just I'm a big problem for him, and I'm gonna get his title.
Instead, Topuria seems more interested in potential matchups with Paddy Pimblett or Justin Gaethje, fights that would arguably be easier stylistic matchups and bigger money draws. This stance has sent shockwaves through the MMA community, with many questioning whether Topuria is prioritizing entertainment value over sporting merit. Enter Henry Cejudo, former 2-division champion and one of the most respected voices in MMA. Triple C absolutely unleashed on both Topuria and the UFC during his Pound for Pound podcast. Cejudo didn't mince words. Once you start thinking you're bigger than the UFC, you start to become public enemy #1. Even though you are a champion and you do have 2 belts, you still don't hold leverage. But Cejudo's criticism went deeper. He called out the entire system, saying, if beating a guy like Michael Chandler gets you a title shot, then maybe the UFC is more of an entertainment company than a sport.
And then he's saying that he'll never give Arman a chance, for the belt. He'll rather relinquish that. The UFC one does not want to hear that, man. Like once you start thinking you're bigger than the UFC, start to become public enemy number one. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta, even though you are a champion, you do have two belts, you still don't hold leverage as you do.
This is a direct shot at Paddy Pimblett's path to title contention. Cejudo's point is clear. Rankings and merit should matter more than entertainment value and social media buzz. The former champion is essentially warning Topuria that his attitude could backfire spectacularly, turning him from a celebrated champion into a villain in the eyes of fans and the promotion.
Stop tweeting about me all week, lad. He needs to sort his life out.
Him out, please, loudly, shut up, man.
Speaking of Paddy Pimblett, the baddie is not sitting quietly on the sidelines. The Liverpool native has been vocal about wanting his shot at Topuria, and their history makes this personal. These two have bad blood dating back to 2022, when they had an altercation at a London hotel. Pimblett has been calling Topuria everything from El Chorizo to hand sanitizer boy, and the champion clearly gets under his skin. In his latest social media post, Pimblett sent a direct message to Topuria. Just waiting on that phone call. El Chorizo, I'm coming for you. Pimblett's confidence isn't without merit. He's undefeated in the UFC with impressive wins over Michael Chandler, Tony Ferguson, and King Green. His knockout of Chandler at UFC 314 was particularly impressive, showing he belongs with the elite. But here's the thing, Pimblett is ranked number 9. By traditional standards, he shouldn't be jumping ahead of higher-ranked contenders like Tsarukyan and Gaethje. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, Arman Tsarukyan. The number 1 contender has been doing everything possible to get Topuria's attention, including some hilarious social media trolling.
Ilia, stop running, Ilia. Stop running, Ilia. Good boy. I'll make it quick, no worries. Good boy.
Tsarukyan has been posting videos of himself chasing ducks, a not-so-subtle message that Topuria is ducking him. He's even offered the champion a $500,000 side bet for their potential fight. But Tsarukyan's frustration is completely understandable. He was supposed to fight Islam Makhachev for the title at UFC 311, but had to withdraw due to injury. Since then, he's been the clear number 1 contender, yet Topuria refuses to fight him. Tsarukyan's response to Topuria's vacation threat: if he feels he's going to lose that fight, it's better to give up the belt. He knows I'm a big problem for him, and I'm going to get his title.
I mean, he feels that he's gonna lose that fight, and it's better to give the belt and then like go up or like wait when what happened with me, because he knows just I'm a big problem for him, and I'm gonna get his title. He knows that, and he wants to get easy fights with Paddy or Gaethje or with someone, just make money and to defend. But with me, it's gonna be hard for him.
The Armenian fighter believes Topuria is deliberately avoiding him because he knows it's a dangerous fight. And looking at Tsarukyan's wrestling heavy style and 22-3 record, he might have a point. Let's not forget about Justin Gaethje and all this chaos. The highlight is ranked number 5 and has made his position clear. Give him a title shot or he's retiring. Gaethje told ESPN, if their algorithm tells them to use me until I get beat, then I'm going to have to reevaluate what I'm doing here.
I truthfully believe Justin Gaethje will take this fight to Ilia Topuria, and I think Justin's the only one who has a chance.
Only one?
Justin Gaethje, a highlight finisher. This dude goes out there and he promises a big fight every time, and what does he do? He lays his life out there every single time. You're going to get 2 guys who are going to go in there and want to strike with each other. There would not be one single shot of a takedown in this fight. They're going to stand there in the middle and they're going to bang it out, and whoever lands first wins in that fight.
I think something that people have missed with Justin Gaethje is the Max Holloway fight overshadows what he has done. I don't think people give him enough credit for what he did against Rafael Fiziev.
Twice.
Back 2 weeks notice with a very, very dangerous guy in the lightweight division, and he put on a absolute clinic. I get it. He is 1-1 in his last 2 fights, but he deserves a title shot. I truthfully think so, because what he has done for the company. This is a guy that has said yes every single time. But let us know in the comments who you guys got.
This creates a fascinating dynamic. You have 3 legitimate contenders, Tsarukyan with the ranking, Pimblett with the storyline, and Gaethje with the threat of retirement. Meanwhile, former champions like Kamaru Usman are weighing in, with the Nigerian Nightmare arguing that skipping ranked contenders for Pimblett would spit in the face of merit. The division is in complete chaos, and the UFC needs to make a decision soon before this situation spirals further out of control. So where does this leave us? We have a champion who'd rather vacate than fight the #1 contender, a legend calling out the entire system, and multiple fighters with legitimate claims to title shots. One thing is certain. The UFC lightweight division has never been more dramatic or unpredictable. Whether Topuria faces Tsarukyan, Pimblett, or Gaethje, fireworks are guaranteed. What do you think? Should Topuria be forced to fight Tsarukyan, or is the entertainment value of a Pimblett fight more important? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching Fight News Central. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for all the latest MMA news and drama. We'll see you next time.